Have you ever wondered what happens after the hero's journey ends? In the world of anime, we're used to the heroes saving the day, getting the girl, and living happily ever after. But what about the moments after the adventure is over? What about the silent aftermath? That's what Frieren, Beyond Journey's End explores. And let me tell you, this anime will change the way you look at time, loss, and relationships. Part 1, the hero's journey is only the beginning. When we meet Frieren, the elf mage who is part of the legendary hero party, she's at the tail end of what we think is the end of her journey. But for Frieren, that's just the beginning of something much deeper. You see, the anime doesn't just focus on the end of the journey, it focuses on what happens after. The long years of quiet reflection, the toll of time, and the questions that only time can answer. For an elf like Frieren, 50 years feels like a blink of an eye, but for her human companions, their lives move at a much quicker pace. Part 2, the pain of outliving friends. And this is where Frieren gets to the heart of something universal. The pain of watching people you love grow old, and eventually, leave. Something that doesn't just happen to Frieren, but to all of us. In a world where she's immortal, she has to face the reality that her companions' lives are fleeting. And that's not just sad, it's heartbreaking. Imagine living centuries, only to realize that the people you once fought alongside, your friends, your family, are now gone. What would that do to you? How would that change how you see time? That's the core of Frieren. It asks us to reflect on how much we value time before it's too late. Part 3, the true meaning of adventure. At first glance, Frieren might seem like just another anime about an adventure, but that's only part of the story. The true heart of the series isn't about fighting monsters or defeating evil, it's about the journey of reflection. It's about revisiting the past, reevaluating what those friendships meant, and wondering if it was all worth it. And as Frieren embarks on a journey with her new companions, like the young warrior Frieren, she begins to ask herself questions that she never thought to ask before. What does it mean to truly live in the moment, when you've already lived so long? And perhaps most poignantly, how can she teach Frieren the same lessons, when she herself has been blinded by her own immortality? Part 4, the power of relationships. This is where the relationships in Frieren become even more important. It's about connecting with people, even if you know their time with you is limited. It's about learning to say goodbye, even if you don't want to. In a world where everything fades away, the moments we share with others become everything. Conclusion. So, why should you watch Frieren, Beyond Journey's End? Because it will make you think about how you spend your time, about the people you love, the ones you lose, and how relationships, whether fleeting or lasting, define who you are. If you've ever wondered what happens after the hero's journey ends, this anime will answer that question in the most poignant, thought-provoking way. And trust me, it's a journey you won't forget.